Greetings and welcome to a brand new Unreal Engine 4 tutorial. I know it's been like 7 months since the last one and it shouldn't really be that long between videos, but I've been crazy busy. I've published a novel, among others, a Norwegian novel, so if you're Norwegian you can check out Selvmordet av Ben Norstad. If not, then yeah, you can't read it. Anyway, since it's been such a long time, I thought we should have a little fun. And so this will be a sound tutorial aimed at the beginners and the mild intermediates, perhaps. You might enjoy it, even if you're more advanced, because we will have some fun with first-person shooter template, and yeah. So if you want to join, come join, and if not, then bye bye. So we will be using some assets, all free assets, no problem. So what you want to do, if you want to follow me, then go into your browser and type in gamedevcentral.io. And here we have some free assets. So what you want to do is go grab the cool first-person starter kit by Ali Army, and then you want to grab the female character voice pack by Try This at Home, and you want to grab my general sound effects package. I'm also gonna use one track from my game music pack. This isn't free, I'm sorry, but you don't need it. So you can just, if you don't want it, you don't have to, but I'm gonna use one of the tracks from there as the level music. So everything you really need is this starter kit and the female character voice pack and my general sound effects package. So go ahead and download those. It's really easy. Just click purchase, 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 and then checkout. And here you have them. So just you know, go and fill in and get it out. You don't have to register or anything. So when you've got all that downloaded, come back here and we will continue. So pause your video now. Okay, we're back. And as you can see here, I have the female character voice pack and my general sound effects package and the free first-person starter kit. I have already opened the starter kit. You can see it says 4.12 here, but it works perfectly with the latest engine version, 4.19. So that's not a problem. So go and open that level map and just build everything, because I think Ali probably didn't remember to build everything before he packaged this. So just build it and make sure you have this, and everything should work nicely. So when you have this up, then you can go back and just extract the female voice pack and the general sound effects package. The package, yes. Now, so when all of that is done, go in here and click this just to show the source panel, sources panel, isn't that right? Sources panel, yes. And click the content folder and just take add new folder, and just write sound effects like so. Right click it and just set a color to it, just so we can see it easily, like this. Now let's find some sound effects that we will be using. So I'm gonna start with the general sound effects package Let's see, I will need the teleport and button push, I think. Yeah, we're gonna take those. Anyone else? Slam hard, perhaps? Slam medium? Yeah, that's good. So take those and just drag them in and let go. Next, we want to go into the female character voice pack. So we're gonna start with breathing, and you know, big thanks to Anne Willings for creating this voice pack. It's not too often we get female voice effects, so that's cool. So what we want is running. So we can simply take breath run 1, drag that in. Next, go back out, take nonsense, stabbing, I think, or maybe not. Screaming, yes, screaming we want. We can just take all of those, and she really screams in this. Just listen to this beauty. It's awesome. One more time. Yeah, so that's something to use in your game. Next we will have, let's see, more nonsense, getting hit perhaps. Yeah, just take all the hurts. We might not use everything, but it's okay to have them there. Then words. Then we can take, there's really a lot here. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we're gonna have that one. So let's do this, number 1. Perhaps that's enough for now. Yeah, and if we need more later, we will take more later. So let's see. Now let's just save all. And if you haven't done it yet, just make sure you can actually play the level, so you know everything is set up. I'm just gonna save this first, just in case. So play. Whoa. Okay, this is a little loud for me. And you can run with shift, so this is, you know, really cool free package by Ali. So we're gonna change the shooting sound. We're gonna make sure the enemies scream when you kill them. We're gonna create a sound for that beacon. It's not gonna be pretty, but you know, everything doesn't have to be pretty, does it? And yeah, we'll see what happens. So let's first make the enemy scream when we kill him. So she really means that. That's pain. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna use these. So just start by selecting one of them and right click, and then take create cue and name it enemy die sound. for example, and Control S to save it, and then simply double click, and I'm gonna put it up here, so like this. Actually, first I'm gonna drag it like this, and then just drag in the other ones. So screen 1, and then just holding Control while selecting. You probably know this, but maybe not everyone do. And then just drag this in like so. Now put it up here. And now you might think, but she's a girl. Those enemies were obviously like men. Yes, they were. So that's why we will have some fun. Yeah. So what you want to do is we're going to use the pitch shift. Let's see if we can just alt click here to just remove it from the output, and then drag out this node and search for pitch. Nope, there's no pitch there. It's been a while since I've done this. What's it called then? Great way to start your tutorial, Ben. Yeah, it's great. Really? Oh, my bad. It's the frequency, I think. What? What's even happening? Enveloper. I don't know how to spell that. Pronounce it. Enveloper, perhaps? Yeah. Yeah, because in enveloper, or however you say it, you have the pitch in under the modulation. So as you can see in this sound cue editor, what you click here is where you get the details for whatever you click here, right? So click the enveloper, and we will connect it here and just let it run or not. So let's take, we're gonna make it deeper, so let's say 0.8, no, 0.5 perhaps. This is a bit just hit and miss, you know, so we're just gonna try out different things and see how it sounds, and just so it's more that you just work with it to get an understanding of it. So 0.6 perhaps on max. Let's listen. Like a demon or something. Yeah. So that's cool. Now we're gonna reuse this, so just right click and Control C, Control V, and we'll connect the next one. See what that sounds like. We're gonna set the pitch up a little bit to see. So 0.8, 0.9 perhaps. That's pretty. Yeah, that's okay, that's okay. Now do it again. Control C, Control V. Next one. See what it sounds like. Okay. Maybe we need to go even deeper on this one. That doesn't really sound like somebody dying though. Yeah, that's funny. So that was 0.4, 0.4. Make it easy. Yeah. It'll be fun when we play it. So Control C, Control V. Connect this. Let's see what it. Like a cow. Let's take 0.6, 0.7. Yeah, we're gonna use that. Now we will randomize which one comes when, so we don't always hear the same scream. So we can drag out this and just write random and add more inputs, 3 to be exact, in addition to the first one. Everything seems good. Okay, so connect this, and now when we play, yeah, so this works. So now simply save, and we need to get out and find the enemy's blueprints so we can insert the sound cue where it needs to be. So I think that is under the third person blueprint, and then blueprints, third person character, open this, and it's here. So go to the event graph, and as we can see, there is a lot going on here, but we only need to find one thing. So if you got it like this, then you see here down at the left corner, we go here, we have the on component hit, print text headshot. So that's when the enemy dies. So we will simply make some space here and disconnect that, drag out, and then search for play sound at location. And now we will search for enemy die sound cue, like this, compile, and save. Now let's see if it works. It should work. It really should work. So play. Like some Doom shit. Yeah. Seems legit. Yeah, so that works. That's cool. Now, let's see what more we can do. Let's see if we can create a sound for this beacon. So go back to sound effects, and let's see the teleport sounds. Yeah, so we're gonna try to mess with this to see what we can come up with. So take teleport 1, right click, create cue, and we just call it bacon sound. Save it, double click. Now let's see, this one we want to have looping, because we're gonna place it in the level around the beacon, and when you get inside of that area you will hear it, and it will just go and go and go. So let's use something called an oscillator. Oscillator. First, it works. Now, yeah, just click stop. Now oscillator, click that, and you can see you have a lot of different options here. So what you want to do right now is not modulate the volume, because then it will take the volume higher and, you know, louder and more silent, and yeah, we don't want that. We want a steady volume, but we do want to modulate the pitch. So you can make everything happen like this, you know. Almost like Yoda. So let's just start by doing something, right? So we'll just set 10 on all of them and just see what happens. Already it's cooler, right? So let's try to mess with the frequency and take, let's say, 100 and 100. That's a little cool, a little too quick perhaps. 70-70 then. 50-50 then. Like so, and let's take the offset. There's no, you know, correct way now. We're just playing, right? 80 and 80 then. But we want the amplitude to be 80 and 80, perhaps. That's pretty... yeah. Okay, let's try that. But we want one more of it, because I'm gonna layer another sound above it. So take a new oscillator, replace this, modulate pitch only. Wow, that's deep. Yeah, let's work with that. Perhaps we can have like a deeper, more bassy sound underneath the other one that goes slower, but still pulsing. So let's try the frequency, just take like 5 and 5. That didn't do anything, so let's take the amplitude to 5 and 5. That's a little cool. Okay, let's try what it says. So just 0.25. That's boring. 0.8. That's cool. Now offset it by 15 and 15. That's cool, right? Right? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so if we now take both of these together, so drag this out and search for a mixer, and we will make sure they go out and play at the same time. It might just sound like crap, you know. Nah, it was cool. It was cool. But the other one is really slow, so it takes a while. What we can do though, just for fun, we can take this and Control C, Control V, and we can add, let's just, no, and drag out here and take a delay, create another input on the mixer. Now when you click delay, you can choose how long it will delay, for how long. So let's say, I don't know, 5 seconds. Let's see what that sounds like. Because when the first one is done, the other one begins ish, right? Now take this down here so we can add another sound. Now we're going to use the teleport 2, so drag this in. Let's see what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like. So drag this out and take... We can start with using the enveloper. I really hope that's how you say it, because I want it a little pitched up. So pitch it up to 1.5 perhaps. That's a little better. Now drag this out and take another oscillator. Click the oscillator, modulate pitch, and we're just gonna create some initial settings. See what happens. Alright. So let's do something with the amplitude, 60 and 60. Now do something with the frequency, let's say 200 and 200, and be crazy. Alright, now let's take another delay on this one. Well, not another one, but the first one. Because I want this one is lighter again. So I want that to kind of come in between the first one and when it begins again. So delay it for, I don't know, 7 seconds. And then add another input on the mixer and connect this to that. Like so. Connect the mixer to the output. Now let's see what our masterpiece is gonna sound like. Okay, I'm not gonna delay the last one for 7 seconds, but for 5.5 seconds. Oh, you're gonna do it like that, huh? Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure this first one is gonna come a little bit after the second one. Just a little bit. 0.5. 0.5. I don't know why. It just seems right. Yeah, you know, it's fun. You can do a lot, you know, if you just play around. So this is okay. This is okay. Yes, so we just save and go out. Now we want to place a sound cue around this beacon. So we take the beacon sound and we just drag it. Okay. We just drag it in and we place it here. Now, with it selected, go here to the right side, and you have it here, right? Beacon sound. Now, override attenuation. This way we can see, oops, easily the area where we will be able to listen to it or hear it. I'm just gonna get a little view here. So let's say override attenuation, and then you go down to attenuation distance. So here you have, you know, different options. Yeah, you can choose to use a capsule, a box, you know, a cone, but we're just gonna use a sphere. And let's see what we want to do. If you take the fall off distance and make it this large, that's when you're gonna start hearing it. And the inner radius is where you hear it completely. Okay, now the fall off is growing as well, so we're gonna take down that a little bit. You know, just do it the way you want to do it. Set it up as you want it. That's probably a little big, actually. Like this, perhaps. So when the player gets in here, he can start hearing the beacon. And I'm gonna save now, just in case something happens. I knew this was gonna be a huge ass tutorial, but it's fun, right? So, you might wanna deactivate, off-check the auto-activate. I don't really remember, I'm gonna be honest, so we're gonna try now and see. Let's see where it is. And a tips to get away from those, just run. Then they can't catch you. Okay, I couldn't hear the beacon, so just find the beacon sound up here and we will set it on auto activate anyway. Perhaps it has to be like that, so let's see. Where it is, here it is. Whoa, oh, I didn't make it. Jesus, come on. Ah, there's too many of them. I can't reach the beacon. Okay, I do hear it. So it works, but it's too low, or the music is too loud, or whatever. So we can go back into the beacon sound, go to the output, and then you see the volume multiplier, and we can just take 1.5 like so. And I'm gonna disable the level music because I'm not gonna use it anyway. That way we will be able to hear it better. So yeah, go to blueprints and open level blueprints, and here you have the play sound, which is the level music. So I'm just gonna delete that and connect this anyway. Compile, right? Now let's see. Actually, I'm gonna move the player. Nah, forget about it. I'm just gonna run like hell. Yeah, now we hear it. Whoa, that's crazy, man. Right? It almost works. And you will hear it correctly according to where it is. That's cool because we use the enable spatialization. Yeah. Allows the source to be 3D spatialized, right? So that's great. Okay. Now, what more could we do? Sure, we had that. You know, we had the.
Let's do this.
Let's do this, right? So the player can say that when the level starts. This isn't hard, you know, it's just for fun. So here, I don't know why that console command is there. There's no command there, but we'll leave it. Ali probably had some reason to have it there, right? So play sound, add location, search for let's do this. We're gonna click this, right? And take the volume multiplier and just make it double. Compile, save.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And we can do something more, right? Breath run. Okay. Okay. So just for fun, the second you start to run, we can put on a breath run sound. So as she starts to run, see, right? So let's find the first person player. So first person character. No, that was not right. First person BP blueprints. Here we go. First person character, perhaps. Holy shit. Okay. So run sprint. Here we go. So as soon as you press sprint, we just take play sound, add location, move this a little around, and then search for breath run. Yes, hun. We will use that. Let's see if that works.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that works, but I want to have it a little louder, so I'll go back to the first person character and volume multiplier 2. Save. Let's see.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Yeah. That's cool. You can do all the same things with this, right? So I'm just kind of giving you ideas. I'm gonna save it again. Now we can play around with the shooting sound.
Let's do this.
It sounds like this now. So go back to sound effects. And let's see what we can do with this sound. Right? It's cool to, you know, twist and... No, that's not the right word. Twist sounds. Yeah, you're twisting sounds. So right click and take create cue. Shooting sound. Double click. This will be harder. Let's check the enveloper. Jesus, I don't know. I should have researched that. I should have researched. So now pitch, just take it a little down, perhaps. A little more. Yeah. Beverly Hills Cop, right? No, really. Okay, so now take the oscillator. Let's see what we can do with this. So modulate pitch. Let's take the frequency to 5 on minimum and 10 on maximum, and amplitude 8, 10. Or perhaps minus 5 and minus 8. That's kind of cool. Really fucked up gun. Let's use that, you know? So, oscillator, minus 5 and minus 8 on amplitude, and 5 and 10 on frequency. And just set up, click the output, and take the volume multiplier to 1.5. Since this is oscillating, it's already creating different sounds, right? So we don't have to set up multiple different sounds for it. We can do it though anyway. So just select all of them and Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. So it will create 3 different versions of it. The next one, I'm gonna click the enveloper and we're gonna set it to 0.8, 0.5. Shh. It's like you never know what kind of bullet is going to come. Okay, so the last one. Select the enveloper again, and we're gonna make that even deeper. Deeper. Okay, it doesn't go deeper, so we have to move around 0.1 and 1 perhaps. Okay, and then click Oscillator, and we will just see what happens. You can create a lot of cool sounds doing this. If you really immerse yourself in this and just try everything, you can create so much crazy stuff. Okay, so drag out this and take random. Create enough inputs. That's one too many. So up here. Up here. Connect this. Now everything is changing all the time, so that's cool. It doesn't sound like a gun, I know, but that's okay. That's not the point. Now, save this and just save the level just in case. Now we will find the shooting sound, and so we go and find the first person blueprint, first person character. Here we go. Now spawn projectile perhaps. Yes, so spawn projectile. Or am I? Fire weapon. I didn't note where I put it, but I don't remember no more. Oh, it's just here. Not where I put it, but where Ali put it. So here we go. So we're just gonna take this and take fire. What did I call it? Shooting sound. Yeah, shooting sound like this. Save, compile, compile, save, play.
Let's do this.
Now it's starting to be customized, right? It's like firing lasers underwater. Wobbly, squishy lasers. Okay, so, I don't know. We're starting to really exhaust what we're gonna do now. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add the level music that I was thinking about. So I'm gonna take my general sound effects package, my music pack, and I'm gonna use Spy Guy infiltrating the secret base and drag that in. You, however, could use the same level music that already was here. Now where is that? I don't know. I think it was called Fire something. Here we go. No, no. Oh man, what was that called? Our first days. Yes. So just search for R first. R dash first. No, that didn't work. Just click content and you will see it here. Yeah, but I'm gonna use mine because that's how I am. So what you want to do when you're gonna put up level music like that, you can do it the same way. Whoa, whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't know what's right. So I'm simply going to drag my level music in here, and as we did with the beacon sound, we're gonna override the attenuation, but this time I'm gonna go down to attenuation distance and I'm gonna create a box, not a capsule, but a box. And we're gonna make this huge, 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 huge. Really, really huge. Yes, super huge. So it will be audible all over the level, yes. But this time we will deactivate enable spatialization because it's not gonna be spatialized, because it's the level music, so you will listen to it, it's gonna sound the same no matter where you are, right? Wow, this is becoming an hour. Okay, so remove that and remove enable volume attenuation, because still it's not gonna be further away and lower or closer and higher, it's gonna be the same all over, so just remove that. Make sure it is auto activated and we can play. Yeah, we're just gonna play.
Let's do this.
And here we are. Oh, I can hear the beacon. I can hear the beacon. This is awesome. And of course, a great big thanks to Ali for creating this cool package, and a great big thanks to Anne Willings for creating those female sound effects. And now I heard the music just stopped, so we need to do one more thing. I thought I was done, but I wasn't. So we need to find the music. So you find the one you used, and it's important to, where is this here? We need to loop it, you see. Maybe you can't loop it here. You need to create a sound cue in order to loop it. But then you just do it the same way, you know? You just click on it and it take looping, right? But you can also choose looping here, and then you can choose to loop indefinitely, or you can choose how many times specifically you want it to be looping. So that's enough. This is 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed it, had some fun, and you know, if you have any questions, put them down there and download all the free assets on Game Dev Central. buy some if you want more. Right, and see you later. Peace.